Hey there, Scorpio. Missed you guys. Hello, my fellow brethren ruled by Mars. I'm Jessie, your Fire Fates. Fire Faetarot. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell down below. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? Any which way, yo. Any which way, yo. So, long time no see, no chit chat, no stories. I'm gonna get into some stories. I'm gonna add my TikTok down below. I'm trying to restart the channel here. I gotta let it grow. I gotta build it so it can grow. Yes. Very nice, Scorpio. You're embodying your King of Coins and King of Swords energy right now, okay? If not, maybe there's a choice going on between two people in your life, two masculine energies, two men's, two women's, two whatever you choose to identify with theys, as theys, or they thems, or that is, I don't know how that goes. Anyway, love you guys. So, let's get into it. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see. Whoop. 7 of Wands. Wanted to make an appearance. 7 of Wands. Are we fighting the uphill battle? Granted, you at least got the high ground, but Scorpio, that's not unlike you. That's who you are. Ruled by your pelvic. So, your pelvic leads everything. So, down at the bottom of the deck, here it is. King of Swords energy again. Bam! Look at that. So, that could be your Libra, Aquarius. Who's the Aquarius, Libra. Why am I totally drawing a blank on the... I'm drawing a blank. Any which way. And the Queen of Cups energy. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Not Virgo. Any which way. I'm picking up a Virgo for some reason. That's why. Ace of Coins. Okay. So, you might have a new job opportunity coming in, a new abundance, a new personal finance matter coming through to fruition. Also, might have been able to just basically build on some new personal abundance in your material world, okay? Depending on how you look at it. King of Cups came in, okay? Maybe you got married. Maybe you guys decided to combine your finances. Where you're currently seeing, just crowning the situation is the Two of Swords. So, here you are, Aquarius, Libra energy, Aquarius, Libra. What is the other one? Why am I drawing such a horrible blank? Because I'm trying to remember it right now. Aquarius, Libra. Somebody's calling me Pisces, Cappy, Leo. Gemini. No wonder why. Because it's Gemini. I don't like you guys. No, I'm lying. I'm not, though. I'm not. So, Two of Swords energy here at crowning you. There was a decision that has to be made, but somebody doesn't know because they really don't have all the factors to the equation. And here you go. Why? Because in the past there was some toxicity, some bad habits maybe a bad relationship. Could just be a Capricorn. Also, could be somebody who decided that, the materialistic world was more important than other matters, okay? And that's not always healthy because the Knight of Swords came in. So somebody was very headstrong. They came in basically head first and may have not realized the damage that they were doing. So in the future energy here you go, dealing with the Taurus, maybe dealing with somebody who was something in a marriage, because you got the King and Queen of Cups here, okay? Long-term commitment here. That's that type of energy I'm getting, okay? And so what's going on here is maybe this new energy is trying to have a new start and a new beginning, okay? With maybe somebody else, okay? Maybe somebody stepped out and they shouldn't have, and they were doing some bad things, you know what I mean? And somebody found out because they had a lot of options. Or basically somebody was like, oh, let's get divorced, and then somebody realized they suck at dating and the other one was a lot better at it. And yeah, they were like, no, come back. People are stupid. Hangman. Why? Because somebody was basically doing their thing. Like I said, they knew what they needed to do. They knew what they needed to heal. They knew what they wanted to heal. And there's the little fishy right there. Okay, Scorpio, there you are doing your little dance. You know what you need and what you don't. Because Scorpio is all about death and rebirth. So that's why they're all set with that. Yeah, because what somebody didn't understand is Scorpio is all about death and rebirth. So they moved on and they were like, oh my God, this person moved on. Well, yeah. You told Scorpio, listen, if you don't want Scorpio to move on, do not tell them to do that because they are out. They were out 3 days ago then. They were just waiting for you to confirm it. It's weird. They have this psychic intuition. They know. Hopes and fears of the situation. See, told you, 3 of Wands. I can't make this shit up. The cards I'm already talking before the cards come out because Scorpio they already know. That's the hopes and fear. See, that's what the fear was. Somebody already knew that they were already halfway out the door. See? And they were making moves on the back end. There you are showing up in your own reading. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy for the end of the month here at the top of the wand. I love it. That's because why? The options are there, Scorpio. You've always had them. You're never not going to have them. That should be the biography. That should be the title of your biography of your life. Every single Scorpio. I've always had options. There you go. You're welcome. That's like the Scorpio's MO. I've always had options. Doesn't matter. They've always had options. So, where do we stand now? That's what's for to be seen. Because things have been going on in the background. Somebody may have been making moves that somebody else didn't know about, Scorpio. That's usually you. Maybe the other individual was making moves in the background because they thought you were doing that, if that makes sense. Because you love to fucking test people, Scorpio. So one of your tests may have basically backfired because you really left it up in the air. That's not fair to people. You can't do that to people, Scorpio. And you throw somebody basically a test, and then they're like, oh, see, I knew you were going to fail the test. Why did you put them in a situation like that in the first place is the point. Why would you test that faith? But that's what they like to do. That's a Scorpio. Whether they realize they're doing it or not, it's what they do. So whoever is with the Scorpio, God, I feel for you. My kitten's awake again. What is it? What do you want, kitten? You were up during the Aries video too. Meow, meow, meow. I think she's screaming for food. Hold on, guys. I gotta get the kitten food or she's gonna claw at my leg. My son found a kitten at school. And, of course, saving everybody as we do, we had to bring her home. You see? Kitten. Kitten, kitten. So hungry. Oh, sorry, kitten. Come here. And I have too many other cats, we're not going to say, because basically, if you add this kitten, do the math, kitten is number 7. Yeah, I got a cat for every day of the week. The whole kitten scale of how the world and energy works, I'm good at mine. I don't need no more cats. I really don't. Anyway. Sorry, guys. Okay, back to it. Sorry, Scorps. Any which way. Let's see where we're at. So Scorpio, like you knew something was going on in the background. If not, somebody was making hidden moves to step away from a situation, or you know what I mean. You knew somebody was getting out of a long-term commitment, or somebody stepped out of the long-term commitment. So let's double check here. Okay. And if not, this is something to do with a business partner then, and it was a husband and wife business partner, and somebody may have made a pass and padiddled at somebody, you know what I mean? Okay, so they have to make a decision on if they really want to stay in this business partnership. Okay, because this is also a major choice. Remember, karmic relationships aren't always romantic. Everybody comes to tarot for romantic stuff and all the love and everything else like that. I totally get it, guys. Because that's what makes us change. It's called pain. Heartache and pain, right? So, when we decide to grow from that heartache and pain, it makes us into a little bit of a different person, keeps us the same, but gives us a different perspective. So you wind up choosing different outcomes, if that makes any type of sense. Okay? So it's called growing in essence. It's called growing as a person. So, let's see here, Scorps. Sorry, I'm concerned with little kitten. My bad. Alright. King of Swords, yep, see, there it is again. There's the Lovers. Told you, Gemini, and then the Judgment, okay? There you are showing up in your own darn reading. So, here, like I said, there's a major decision here. There's a judgment call that needs to be made because there's a breaking up of a business. There's a breaking up of a partnership, a relationship, a love life here, everything. Okay, it's some major shit. All right, if not, it's the breaking of a major contract. You understand where I'm going? Like, this type of contract is a little bit. This is going to change somebody's life. So this is a big decision here, or somebody has made a big decision that's changing somebody's life. Okay? Yeah, because there's options there. Something, like I said, it's something, I'm telling you, it's contracts. Yeah, because somebody's deciding to go in a certain direction, a future forward, because maybe even though they were a couple and they used to be married, they stayed in business for the kids and things of that nature. That's no longer there. The kids are gone. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's coming in and blowing the whistle, or spirit's coming in and blowing the whistle and saying, hey, guess what? You don't need to do this anymore because this person has this now, okay? And they need to make that decision on what they're going to do with this because they made the decision to move forward, right? Whether they knew what the consequences were going to be or not, they made the decision to move forward and manifest something new. Whether it was with you, Scorpio, or without you, Scorpio, or cross-watcher, with you or without you, or without the Scorpio, however it falls into place. Put your characters where they go, okay? So when the manifestation started, yeah. Somebody, ooh, you're killing. What? There, okay. Crazy kitten. I'm telling you, my life's been crazy since I got a crazy kitten. Crazy kitten. You know where your water dish is at? Sorry guys, it's been crazy. I don't know what you need. It's like having a toddler, guys. I'm telling you. Oh, this was supposed to be my son's responsibility. Of course, you know teenagers, right? Oh, can you do this too? Can you do that? Okay, sorry, guys. Here we go. So in the past energy, clarifying the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess. See, moves were being made in the background. That's why somebody went head first into a situation and they decided to we're going to let this stand. You decided to jump and make this leap and do what you had to do, right? And you didn't think about the consequences of your actions and what was going to happen. Scorpio's one of those. He can go out or she can go out and do whatever they want to go to, but God forbid you go out and do the same thing. It's a whole nother betrayal, if that makes any type of sense. Okay? What is it, little one? Do you want more food? Okay, eat more food. Anyway. So, it could have something to do with a BJ. Somebody gave somebody a BJ, somebody got a BJ, and it just totally changed the whole dynamic of everything, okay? And their names could be start with a T-O-R or an A or an H, all right? Because there's also pomegranate there, so that's what I'm saying. Things were done in the background that were unseen and you know what I mean? Somebody didn't know. So somebody else was making a move that made something else that's what I mean. There was something going on here in the background that cost somebody else a contract that they didn't foresee coming. So now they have to make a decision between all these other fucking contracts. And it kind of, and where they're at is they're the ones, basically Scorpio, you're the one being looked at as the, you know what I mean, the leader of the situation now. You're being turned to. All right? Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're the one who gets up, goes to work, and handles the money. You know money. You know how to make the money, so you make the money. You make the choices, you wind up making choices that make you the money. So people are turning to you right now for this decision, Scorpio. All right? And you're just kind of chilling back, hanging. You know what I mean? Kind of tired of everybody, you know what I mean? Basically doing all the work for everybody, and everybody else trying to reap the benefit of the rewards of you when you're ready to just kind of take your shit and go. And you're like, I got my house already. I got what I want. I got what I need. I'm going to take my shit and go. Y'all figure this out for yourself. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. That's all I keep hearing. Yeah, see, because what somebody didn't realize was their happily ever after came in when they decided to move on and let go of certain things. You know what I mean? And it wound up, you know what I mean, beginning anew. Here comes the son. Maybe somebody had a son. Maybe somebody's pregnant. They don't know. Right? And then what we don't see coming in being clarified by the Queen of Cups. There she is, yeah. See, somebody didn't realize this person was going off and leaving, you know what I mean, this other individual, okay? Like this Queen of Cups going off on their own and doing their own thing, okay, because they had something else set up in the background was totally unforeseen. That's what came out of left fucking field. Now, whether it had anything really to do with you, Scorpio, it affected you, if that makes sense. Okay? There you go, Aquarius. Okay? So now here you have hope. You're looking towards the future that everything's going to be balanced, because at the end of the day, that's one thing you know how to do. You know how to bust ass. You know how to work hard. You know how to make the money. And that's why everybody turns to you in this situation. It feels like that there was a business that was kept afloat and kept together for paperwork reasons, because financially there were children involved. All right. But that's done now. Okay. Like pandemics happen. Things have changed. Okay. And things have needed to change and evolve with that. And Scorpio is all about that change and evolution. Somebody was about it, they thought, but they really weren't. They just basically went from one bullshit to the next bullshit, if that makes sense. Wow, Scorpio, you're headed off to just totally new territory, which... not a big surprise for you, Scorpio. And it looks like you're going to be successful because you've got that optimism. You know how to manifest it. Okay? Even if you don't know all the variables, you know you're going to come out on top because you know you know. You know when to pull, you know when to fold them, you know when to hold them, you know when to walk away, and you know when to run, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Got to count your blessings as you watch the turntable. Yeah, see, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, especially to a Scorpio. And if you're trying to get a Scorpio's attention, ignore them. Ignore them. Stay in their eye line, but ignore them. Don't look like you're trying to ignore. Okay, this is how you get a Scorpio. You know how you get a Scorpio? They're the ones usually sitting off in the corner of the room or off doing their own little thing, only with a select few people, kind of eyeballing everybody, right? You want to look at that person. You want to look them dead straight in the eye for a good 3 to 5 seconds. After you're done, you look away and don't fucking look at them the rest of the goddamn night. That is going to fucking trip Scorpio out. And I'll tell you what, somebody will try and come talk to you from there. I promise you that one. Yes, yes, yes. Tell me I'm wrong, Scorpios. Tell me I'm wrong. Somebody intrigues you. Somebody knows how to intrigue you. Makes you curious. You go and you go. And you go start inspecting and you go start snooping, right? Right? Yeah. We're not taking any of it. See, that was, yeah, we'll let your friends blah, blah. And the other one was pay attention to the red flags. But we're not worried about that. Love yourself first, Scorps. Love yourself first, okay? But yeah, for real. I'm not saying this is healthy. I'm not saying this is the type of relationship you want, okay? I'm just saying, all right? I'm not saying that they're bad to be in relationships with, okay? It's just they're intense. Be ready for intense. That makes words. That makes sense. And Moonology. Time for healing. Time to release negative energy. That's why they're saying love yourself first. Because there's been some shady shit done to you in the past. And you do need to heal from it still. It's okay. Like I said, somebody didn't realize somebody was setting up to walk away. And they're like, oh, this is some great love from my past, blah, 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 blah. On your love. You're not supposed to shit on other people and your path to self-love and all that stuff, okay? And that's what Scorpio knows, and Scorpio didn't do that. They usually don't. Or sometimes Scorpio, if they're in their lowest vibration, does that the worst at everybody. And don't do that. Don't do that. So, we're going to end it there. Fire Fae Tarot. This is Jessie. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell down below. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, let's do it again. Bye, guys. Bye. I know I got to get up and turn it off, though, so you're going to see all that. Bye now.